Well, Amber, you hang in there and, you know, fight your fight and you know your truth, whatever that is.
It's really distracting.
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened and I don't know what to do. I'm confused and I want to go home.
Let me give you a hug.
I love you, my brother.
See you soon.
I love you, little Penelope.
As we all know by now, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard are facing each other in an ongoing but lengthy trial regarding the allegations of domestic abuse. In this context, many celebrities have come forward to speak in favor of Johnny Depp. These celebrities have openly defended Johnny Depp and even shared their experience of how they know him as a wonderful person. It's actually pretty interesting as celebrities aren't really jumping on board to take Amber Heard's side, which means that she's a little sidelined. We have Penelope Cruz along with Winona Ryder and J.K. Rowling in this video giving it all they've got to defend Johnny Depp. Let's start with Penelope Cruz.
Something I wanted to say from the moment we first met.
Go on in.
I love you.
As do I. Always have, always will.
I gotta go.
She didn't subtly mention it during an interview or put out a tweet. She actually wrote a declaration in support of Johnny Depp. It was pretty detailed in the sense that what needed to be said was said in there. I'll walk you through exactly what Penelope had to say about the guy. She starts by saying that she met Johnny when she was only 19 years old after Pedro Almodovar introduced him to her in Madrid. Penelope says that at that time, the only sentences of English she knew were "How are you?" and "I want to work with Johnny Depp." Many years have passed and I have not only made 3 movies with him, but I also count on him as a great friend. I have also been impressed by his kindness, his talent, his brilliant mind, and his peculiar sense of humor, she added. And that's not all. She goes on to say that she has seen Johnny in so many situations and that he's always been kind to people around him. Penelope then proceeds to call him one of the most generous people she knows. After that, she describes her own experience when she was 6 months pregnant on the set of Pirates of the Caribbean. Penelope says that she spent every single day with Johnny on the set, and the sweetness, protection, and kindness that were offered by Johnny blew her and her husband away. This was what she ended her declaration with. "We love him very much and I feel lucky to have someone so special in our lives," she said, ending her declaration. While celebrities like Winona Ryder were much more direct in their approach, Penelope covered it all subtly and got the point across that needed to be made. But one reason Ryder had to be more direct was that she had first-hand experience with Johnny Depp, considering that the two had been engaged to be married. And I'm not making that up. That is a stone-cold fact. Johnny Depp actually requested not only Winona Ryder but also Vanessa Paradis as well to come forward and share how their relationship with Depp had been. That's right, both of them have been ex-partners of Johnny Depp. The two couldn't make it to the court, but their statements were recorded and the job was done well enough with them. Ryder said that she and Johnny were in a relationship for 4 years, during which she counted on Johnny to be her best friend and her family. The whole point of inviting Ryder was to see if she would come up with similar instances about abuse when in court. But nope, her take on Johnny was the exact opposite. Just take a listen to what she said. "I understand that it is very important that I speak from my own experience, as I obviously was not there during his marriage to Amber. But from my own experience, which was so wildly different, I was absolutely shocked, confused, and upset when I heard the accusations against him." Now obviously, this didn't close the case on Amber, but if one of your ex-partners says that they found nothing abusive about you in the 4 years that they dated you, I'd say it's safe to say things aren't looking too bad. Clearly, testimonies from Ryder and Vanessa carry far more weight than comments from anyone else, as the two have first-hand experience of being in a relationship with Johnny Depp. They're the people who can actually say if Johnny Depp was an abuser or not. So far, so good for Johnny. Ryder goes on to say that she couldn't even imagine Johnny abusing anyone. She clarifies again that Johnny had not ever been abusive towards her even once during their relationship. She said that he was so kind and the furthest thing from a violent man. She stated, "He was never violent towards me. He was never abusive at all towards me. He has never been violent or abusive towards anybody I have seen. I truly and honestly only know him as a really good man, an incredibly loving, extremely caring guy who was so very protective of me and the people that he loves, and I think I felt so very safe with him." I think if I were in Johnny Depp's position here, statements like these would be so comforting for me in these desperate times when nothing seems to be working out. Ryder went on to say that she didn't want to call Amber Heard a liar, but the allegations are impossible for her to believe, considering the way she knew Johnny. Paradise had similar kind thoughts to share regarding Johnny Depp. Vanessa and Johnny were together from 1998 to 2012, and as you can imagine, what she had to say was very important. After all, 14 years is a long time to be able to judge the character of a person. I mean, one could at least classify an abuser from a non-abuser in that time, right? The words she used to describe Johnny were kind, attentive, generous, and non-violent person and father. Not really the kind of words the ex-wife of an abuser would use, I think. Things really don't seem to be going in Amber Heard's favor lately since the truth has started to come out. Regarding her own experience, Vanessa clarified by commenting on the allegations. "They are nothing like the true Johnny I have known, and from my personal experience of many years, I can say he was never violent or abusive to me." She also showed her concern about the damage that was being caused to Depp's career. She described the reason as people beginning to believe the false facts. So far, one female friend of Johnny Depp has testified to his gentlemanliness. After that, 2 exes of his made it official in court by sharing their own experiences with everyone. Everyone that we've been hearing from seems to have the same thoughts about Johnny Depp, that he's so kind and that the allegations seem to be unbelievable. Remember that Johnny and his counsel have lately asked for evidence from Amber that she did in fact donate the $7 million to charity. This $7 million was the sum Amber received after her divorce. Amber's lawyers tried to throw that request out of court by claiming it was irrelevant. However, the judge said that Amber had talked about donating the $7 million so many times, and that every time it was in connection to the domestic abuse case. So yeah, now they're investigating if Amber even donated that money or if she lied about that as well. If they actually end up proving that Amber Heard had lied about the settlement, proving her lies about the domestic abuse will probably get much easier. Support for Amber Heard was at an all-time high right after she made the allegations. Yeah, Johnny's fans were upset then as well, but the full story had not come out yet. Now we have call recordings between the two submitted as evidence where Amber Heard clearly admits to being abusive against Johnny Depp. You can actually look those recordings up. They're not fake and are already recorded as evidence in the court case. For me, those were the most important pieces of evidence after statements from Johnny's ex-partners. The fact that it was Amber who was abusing Johnny and that she confessed it during the calls is quite chilling as she's trying to play the victim. Anyway, that's gonna be all from this video. I hope you liked what you saw and remember to comment down below what you think about this whole scenario. Do you think Johnny's ex-partners entering the scene make the case much harder for Amber Heard? Comment down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again with a new video soon. Take care and goodbye.